Oh man, right there. He crashes straight into the center divider and is now out of the vehicle. We're in pursuit of a reckless driver headed northbound on the 405 freeway, approaching Sherman Way. This driver has already caused several collisions. Moments ago, we saw him nearly slam into a vehicle from behind, then aggressively veer into it from the side just to cut it off. Completely intentional. He's still moving north at close to 90 miles per hour, and now he's about to hit heavy traffic. Let's see how he handles it. Right now, he's only officially wanted for speeding, but given his dangerous maneuvers, felony evasion is definitely in play. He's weaving across lanes from the fast lane all the way to the carpool lane, trying to keep up his speed, but traffic is slowing rapidly near the 118 freeway. Now he's braking hard, looking for any space to squeeze through. Oddly, no ground units are visible behind him yet. LAPD is overhead with their spotlight, and CHP is working to get into position for ground intervention. He's still pushing through the carpool lane, now near Devonshire, and we can only hope he slows down before someone else gets hurt. These are just everyday commuters trying to get home. Look at that. He cuts right in front of a car in the number 2 lane. No reason at all. Then he veers back into the number 1 lane, weaving recklessly between cars. We're nearing the 118th now. He just threaded the needle between 2 vehicles at high speed, over the gore point and back onto the shoulder. Kicking up debris and dust, he swings back into the traffic lanes of the northbound 405. Here we are at the 118 interchange, and he's staying on the 405. Over to the shoulder again. This guy has been driving incredibly erratically, even intentionally swerving at nearby cars. We're about to pass under the 118th, now approaching the 5 freeway interchange. Whoa, that was close. He just dodged around several cars again, weaving like a pinball. He's either trying to create a wreck or slow down traffic behind him so law enforcement can't close in. Watch him slam on the brakes, darting between lanes. Very risky in that old truck. Those brakes aren't made for this kind of stress. Oh, and there! He shoves a car out of the way and keeps going. Now back into the HOV lane, approaching the 5. Brake lights ahead as drivers transition. And now, that's another car he rammed. He's now wanted for assault with a deadly weapon, using his vehicle aggressively against others on multiple occasions. He's continuing north on the 5, near Roxford now. Still weaving, still dangerously close to other vehicles. He swerved at another car just seconds ago. Eastbound on the 210 now, taking the curve fast from the 5 in Silmar. Still flying, and the threat to the public hasn't slowed down. Still heading east on the 210, coming through Pacoima, past Polk Street, and still no ground units on him, just aerial support. He's passing cars at high speeds, reckless as ever. His hands were even out the window a moment ago near a FedEx truck. Just blew past it at 92 miles per hour. heads toward Lakeview Terrace, he's now blacked out. No headlights, which is extremely dangerous. We're climbing up through La Tuna Canyon, a very dark and winding area. The CHP helicopter is now taking over air tracking, and finally, we're hearing ground units are nearby. Oh, right there! He slams the center divider again, wrecks the front end, and debris is flying. Sparks everywhere. He's lost a wheel. That truck is grinding the road, dragging on metal now. Still moving a little, but the pursuit is over. He stopped in the freeway lanes. That last hit really did it. And now the situation escalates. The suspect is out of the vehicle and running between cars. Major concern now for carjacking. People need to lock their doors and keep moving. He's trying to approach a car, but that driver saw him and took off. Good move. CHP ground unit arrives, just in time. The suspect's erratic, but CHP moves fast. Looks like they're deploying less lethal. There it is. A taser drops him. Officers waste no time getting him into custody. Always remember, in situations like this, keep your doors locked and windows up. Drive away if someone approaches your vehicle on the freeway. Thankfully, this ended without more tragedy. You can see the suspect, shirtless, wearing shorts, down on the ground. Officers are securing the scene. Other units are checking on the drivers involved in the earlier crashes. That utility truck he hit took a big hit, and it's a miracle this didn't end worse. Now the vehicle sits damaged in the lane, missing a wheel, gear scattered. The pursuit is officially over. The reckless driver now in custody. One wrong move, a high-speed chase, and a man running through the woods to escape the police. This is how one quiet day in Ohio turned into a dangerous pursuit. This took place in Brookfield Township, Ohio, on February 14th. For most people, it was a quiet winter afternoon. Cold air, cloudy skies, nothing out of the ordinary. But somewhere in Sharon, just across the state line, 24-year-old Xavier Ford was making a choice that would soon put lives at risk. No one knows exactly why he decided to run, but when police tried to pull him over, he hit the gas, and that's when everything changed. The chase began in Sharon and quickly crossed into Brookfield Township. Officers from Brookfield joined the pursuit, trying to stop Ford before something terrible happened. Dashcam video from a police car shows a scary moment. One officer spots Ford's car speeding toward him. The officer tries to back up and turn around, but Ford's car comes so close it nearly hits him.
Disregarding almost hit.
We have a Brookfield unit with us now.
We're northbound standard coming up this 82.
Copy, northbound standard.
Looks like we're gonna go westbound 82.
We're on 82 right now. Correct. Yeah, correct, 82.
Have them move out of the route, please.
These are up to 80, no traffic. Northbound on 82. We're getting some up on you right now. Right lane. Northbound on 80. These are 100, no traffic.
Westbound.
Northbound on 100.
Speeds are 100.
The officer's voice cracks through the radio. Disregard. He almost hit me. From there, the chase explodes westbound onto State Route 82. Speeds are high, tension is higher. Ford weaves through traffic, refusing to stop. He merges onto Route 11 North, but then, unexpectedly, he gets off the highway, only to turn around and start heading south. It's chaos, sirens blaring, officers doing everything they can to keep others safe while trying to end the chase.
Pick it back up. Just crossed underneath.
He's going down. They're about 90 miles an hour. Still on 11 north here.
They're 80. Like traffic.
That's when the Ohio State Highway Patrol steps in. They lay down road spikes, hoping to slow Ford's car. It works. His tires shredded. Ford jumps out of the vehicle and bolts, running full speed into a nearby wooded area. Behind him, his car keeps rolling, drifting off into an embankment.
And he's spinning around. We're going south. We're going south on 11.
Johnny, we're going to be getting back on, we're going to be heading southbound on 11. Southbound on 11. Stay 31, keep off of that.
Now it's not just a car chase, it's a foot pursuit. Officers tear through the trees, trying to find him. Moments later, they do. They bring him out of the woods, cold, out of breath, and finally, in custody. Xavier Ford was arrested and charged with several crimes, misdemeanors for resisting arrest, reckless driving, and driving while his license was suspended. As of now, his case has been moved to a higher court, where a grand jury will decide what happens next. But one thing's for sure, on that cold Friday in February, a lot of people got lucky. No one was hurt, no innocent drivers were hit, and what could have been a tragedy ended with one man in handcuffs and a community breathing a sigh of relief.